Hello everybody. I haven't worn this in a while, so I had to refresh myself with how to do it. And that's it. Now I'm gonna put my glasses on, and welcome to Iron's Wood Shop, where we chop built sturdy things for practicality, not for the fainters of the heart. Okay, all right, so we got this on. We got a trigger right here somewhere. Got a little button, I guess. It's on. Got a little button right there. We do that. Looks like it's right. Okay, we got her plugged in. We measured, and we're gonna chop. And we have it chopped. Okay, this is 48 inches. Okay, so there's the bottom. Here's the bottom. We're gonna put all the pieces right here. There's the bottom and the top, just like that. Real simple. Okay, so that's two pieces there. Okay, that's the bottom. Then we need to go 24 minus 21. 24 inches minus 3 inches, which is the width of the wood, is 21 inches. So then we need to take a board and get two 21s, and we're going to build it so we don't have to think too much. And yes, I can do the 48s for the top and blah blah blah, but we're not doing all that. Okay, what we're going to do is we're going to put this one up here. Okay, I need to kind of descramble a little bit. All right, we're gonna slide it up here. Now, somebody told me to fence it off and block it up and all that shit, but we ain't got time for that crap. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna block it up here. I don't know what I can use. I think a fencing 2x4, maybe, like this, might fit under there. That's high, huh? Of course it's gonna be a weird size, but that'll keep it from plopping off anyway. Okay, so what we wanna do is we wanna do 1, 2, we'll do 4 cuts of 21, and then we'll do 2 48s again, okay? So, I need my pencil, which is in my pocket. Okay, and we're gonna do 21 inches. We're gonna do 21, one cut there. Okay, and we're gonna mark it. We're gonna take our time. Can anybody tell me what 21 plus 2 is? 21 is 42. I do believe. Watch me fuck this up like a goddamn chicken train. Okay, so then we're gonna go 42 right here. And hey friends, this should be close enough. It's just a wooden cart. Okay, and then we want to go 21 from that end, and 42, and leave the middle. Okay, that'll be top and bottom of our nice little board thingy. Okay, so 21 and 42 right here. Okay, all right. So then we want to mark it 21 right across the fucking knot, of course. That's why I like working a miter saw. And no, I haven't ever used a miter saw. I used to use a skill saw for all this, but I'm getting older now, and you know what? I just don't want to. Got it that way. We can put it on the other side, ladies and gentlemen. This is where we're going, right here. Okay, so we're going to mark it right here. Okay, those are the cuts we got to do. Okay, one side, we'll just call it bottom side, top side, top side. Okay, do you understand? Okay, that's great. Uncle Iron is very, very happy. Okay. Oh boy. And how are we doing today? Are we doing pretty good? Looks like it's gonna hit close enough. Lock her down, be safe. Trigger, move the hands back, hold them up. Push this forward, push it down. Okay, we got a good bite there. These are nice and square. That's beautiful. Iron is beautiful. Life is beautiful, and we're doing good, okay? So then we're gonna put that away for a little bit. We're gonna move this in a little bit closer, okay? And we're gonna make 2 cuts on this one, okay? I can't remember where 42 is. Did we miss the 42? No, we actually got to 42, and then there's a 42 with that one. Okay, so then we're going to bring it on down. Okay, now this is the prep, and I'll put this together for you so you kind of understand a little bit. Okay, I'm going to put that up. It doesn't really matter. We're going to put the saw there just like that. Okay, we're going to put it down. See how we hit it. Okay, close enough. Okay, this trigger is a little bit weird. You push this little tab up, grab it, hands up. And life is beautiful. Okay, now there's our 2 side pieces. Okay, look how beautiful cuts we got. Life is beautiful. Yes. Okay, and what that's gonna do is it's gonna go like that, of course, in between. Okay, and that's gonna be the top and the bottom. Make America great again. Make America wood again. Make America beautiful again. Okay. Okay. All right. Now we have this little one. Gonna slide the knuckle back. Take your time. There ain't no hurry. We got, I mean, I guess there is if you know you want to, I don't know, Friday night you want to go home and you want to make these cuts, but that's not the case here, so we're gonna do it the best we can. Okay, we're gonna put it about right there. I just kind of lined it up with that crack. I wish I had a line on here or something that would point up there, but I used the blade to do it. Make sure you're all the way back. Okay, now I can bolt this down. That's the way Make America Great Again, but I don't have time for that. So, and I have a limited amount of space, as you can tell, in the iron workshop, and we're off of there just a little bit. So we're going to loosen it up. We're going to inch it closer this way, that way. Tighten it back up and put it down again, and make sure we're all tight. We're right on that fucker now. Okay, so then we're gonna hands up, push it down. What a beautiful cut. Okay, that was the short piece. Okay, this is a block of wood that we can use for here or here. All right, now we have one more cut, which is going to give us 2 pieces of 21s for the top, and then we got to do a 48 for the mention, and then we got to do the legs. We just got to figure out how the legs are going to be. That's all. Okay, I have to figure them out, and we got to do 8 cuts for the legs. Okay, so then we come down, make sure it's tight, lean in, put the blade down. Looks like it's perfect. Hands up. Yeah, that's awesome. Beautiful. Okay, here's our 221s. Okay, now again, that's our bottom. Okay, when I have one of these boards on the bottom, I've got 2 shitty ones and 2 nice ones. These are going to be the tops because they're thicker. See how there are 5 layers? These are 1 little skinny layer, 2 little skinny layers, and 3 little shit layers. Okay, so there's the top. All right, now we're going to need 2 48s, or one just split in half. So we're going to Make America Great Again. we're gonna select the 2x4, and then we gotta do the legs to do the assembly shit, which I don't know how big we're gonna have it. I gotta go do some math and shit, which I'll turn this off and go figure it out what I want and then discuss it with you guys, okay? We're gonna drop this in here. All right, gonna tighten it down a little bit. I gotta measure the 48 and use my pencil, okay? We're basically making a prefab unit, okay? Make America great again. Make sure it's tight, bring it over to the edge. That's a good boy, okay. Right there, we're gonna slide it right there. And just like that, and that should be dead fucking center of the son of a bitch. Okay, we're gonna take the tape, depress it off. Boy, I can smell that pine and that shit. These are virgin pines, ladies and gentlemen. Wow. And I will fit just barely on there to draw my line. The fence is not gonna get in the way or backstop or whatever the hell you call it thing. And that's perfect there, okay. Okay, and this will be our 48-inch cut. Make America great again. We're gonna put that fucker up like that. We're gonna bring her forward. Whoops, uncock it. All right. Bring her forward. Now I should have another catch point over here, but you gotta do what you gotta do, you know what I mean? Okay, we're square to the fence. We're gonna clamp it tight. Wish I had another clamp over here. I mean, I could put one on there, I guess. Okay, we can do it that way. All right. We're gonna try the blade out. We're gonna see where it hits. Looks like it's right on there, close enough. Yes, it is. Okay. All right, hands up. That's close enough. Bucks a little bit, but let it buck, okay? That's just fine. All right, these are our 48 inchers, which is fine, okay? This will be the top, right here, just like that, okay? Then we gotta do legs. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna do one leg each way, so 8, but I actually gotta do some math to figure out how high I want to come up. Now I'm going to nail them to the inside of these too, which I don't know if that's a proper way of doing it or not. I don't know, and I really don't care. And then I'm going to take them inside the fucking AC and assemble them. Sorry, Debbie. That's my wife that passed away in 2021. But since I'm by myself, I can get away with this kind of shit anymore. Let's see here. Need my tape measure. Okay. So we're gonna have a height minus an inch and an inch and a half. I don't know, I'll just say 1 inch total for the leg size. Oh, 4 inches for the casters and 1 inch for the window, but am I really worried about that? No, I'm not worried about that right now. If I do 2 foot, I can get 4 legs out of 1 2x4. So we can do that, okay? Let's do that, because I'm gonna build one for the garage first. I'm not worried about that in there. I gotta get the garage shit cleaned up first. I gotta have something to put all this shit on top of, to roll it around and move it, like the compressor and all that kind of shit, and I can bring it, you know, when I need it, I can bring it out. So that's what we're gonna do. I keep forgetting that. Building the right thing, but for the wrong part. So 4 times 2 is 8. So what we want to do is go 2 feet, 2 feet, and then split it in the middle, right? Yes, okay. Oh boy. These are all heavy. And this is $100 worth of fucking lumber. We don't have no inflation. Do you have inflation? No, hell no. We don't have no inflation. Let's just hang it over there. Get our 4 feet done. I need my tape measure. I forgot, ladies and gentlemen, that's my fault. Like I said, first thing, because I started cleaning the garage, that's where all this shit came from, so just bear with me. We'll get it right. Okay? And we're gonna make this fucking nice and simple. 2 foot and 4 foot. Make America great again. Okay? So we got 2 foot. We got 4 foot. It's up in the air, but that's okay. That's close enough, okay? Now we're gonna go from the other end. 2 foot. And the last piece should be 2 foot. Okay? Okay, everyone. Welcome to America, okay? This is Uncle Iron's workshop with Uncle Iron, okay? So we're gonna unbuckle this. Now these are for the little legs. Now I gotta do 2 of these, okay? So let's not get too excited. We gotta do that. We gotta stand it up on the end here. Make America great again. We're gonna put it up like that. Where's this thing at? Right there. Okay, we gotta go way down here, Uncle Iron. Okay. Okay, that's pretty close right there, okay? Screw your clamp tight. Can you all see that clamp? Okay. All right. Check your blade. Yep, close enough. Slider forward. There's one. Uncle Iron got it too tight. A little bit looser. Ball out of there. All right, there's one leg. Now we're gonna need one each direction, so that's 8 legs total, okay? So we're going to the middle mark right here. Make America great again. We're gonna put it right there in the middle of the crack. Okay, check the blade. Make sure our block's good. Up, we're a little bit light. We're gonna go back a hair. Oop, too far. Try that. Did that make it? Right on it. Okay, ready? Hands up. Yeah, that's a beautiful cut. Look at that. Okay. 2 legs. Beautiful. Look at that. 2 legs. This fucker's gonna be a heavy mamma jamma. I don't remember what the hell kind of legs they were, but it wasn't much. And this is gonna be 3 and 4. I'm gonna move this in. Tight. Okay. Oop. God damn it. Come on, Kevin. A little bit lighter. I'm so fucking blind, I got 50% magnifying glasses on my fucking eyeballs. You believe that shit, man? Okay, push it forward, hands off, tighten up. We mitered it, okay? Now, we're gonna check the size and make sure these match. Oh yeah, baby, look at that. That's fucking, well, kind of short, but who cares? For this shit, close enough. All right, babies, here we go. All right, 1 set of legs. And all we gotta do is 1 more set of legs to go the other way. And what I'm gonna do is turn them on a 90 like that at each corner. Boop, 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 boop. So I can get the casters on, okay? Top, bottom. And then we're just gonna start fastening this shit together. I don't know if I'm gonna do it out here or just start dragging the shit inside. I don't know. I don't see my fucking casters either. I hope I got them somewhere. Maybe they're in the truck still. But we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. Okay. Oh. Okay, last prefab piece for my quick ass work kit cart. Okay, I'll probably build it out here because these are some heavy motherfuckers be throwing around and shit. I mean, not the little pieces, but when you get this fucker all together and you gotta flip it and shit, it ain't gonna be fun. Okay. All right, now we're gonna put it in there, spin that tight. We're gonna go 28 and 42 and the same thing back here. Okay, so pencil. Yep, I don't know where the other wood one went. It's, I think it's in there. That's a lighter. Son of a bitch. I'd lose my dick if it wasn't tied to my body. Wow. Okay, whatever, we'll figure that shit out. Okay, all the way on the end, 24, 4 feet, and 2 feet coming back this way. Close enough. All right. Then we gotta frame it. Frame square it. That's close enough. Okay. I ain't doing that stupid shit. You need to get out of there. How about 2 of you this way? How about that? Is that tight enough for you? That's better. Okay. Okay. Okay, chuck the blade, close enough. Power on, hand out. Open this up. One. And it's close enough. Perfect. Hands up. Okay. And 2 more pieces. Now the corners are going to go like this. Just like that. Okay? Just like that. Just like that. That's how the corners are going to go. Okay? So we're going to unplug this. Got sawdust everywhere. I'm going to put this in here. Lift this motherfucker up and see if our pencil went in there. I don't see it. Hopefully we got it somewhere. Just put that back in there. There we go. I don't know where it went. I don't feel it. There it is. Okay, I got it. All right. Now we're going to take the hose, or the squeezy baller thingy, the wind tunnel, whatever you want to call it, and blow all this shit off. Right out there, just like that. Well, that was a little bit much, but you get the concept. I don't know where that thing went. The ashtray, I blew it in there. That wasn't good. We got this shit in here. There's the casters. I found them. All right. And we're going to take this, leave everything as it is. Move the cord out of the way. We got a continuing project, so we're going to leave that alone. We're going to move these out in the assembly area. Oh. Oh. I gotta move these out so I can roll this cart back in here. Okay, there's the 2 shorties right there, I think. Yeah, hell, I don't know. Okay, and we're gonna move this over here. It's fucking hot out here, man. Oh. Oh boy. There we go. All right, well, that's part 1. Let me get this out of here. We'll meet you later for part 2. Bye now.